Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Playing with Charles. In all the hubbub about Urien's Thong and the stage KOs, I realized I hadn't done a video of his story mode. So let's get to it now. Secret Society Laboratory. So here's Urien, and that's 11. And also a weird little onion person. I have no idea what exactly is going on with that, with Dr. Wu. But yeah, so basically, 11 is his little clone thing there. Obviously that would be the model before 12, who is the Third Strike character. Might even have been in Second Impact or Double Impact, whatever the fuck it was called. I don't actually remember. I was never a big Street Fighter 3 fan, so I'm not really sure which one he was, which one he debuted in, but I do remember 12. I figure we could always see 11 as a character, as a way of getting around the fact that 12 doesn't get made until later on in the Street Fighter lore. So here we are, it's Urien with his sunglasses on and his scarf. Fighting Thong Urien. Urien. Wow, that was a weird Freudian slip. Anyway, fighting Thong Urien. Or, 11 technically. And that was me there accidentally doing his super while trying to shoot off his little fireball things. So far, as I said, I was never a big Street Fighter 3 player, but I find him very interesting. He's basically a charge character with a couple, projectiles. And oh, look, the new stage KO with all the women in Brazil running off because, hey, that's a scantily clad man, and he doesn't have a headdress on. What's also interesting, by the way, that I didn't have in my video where I showed how you can burn his clothes off, is that if you do his story mode costume, he keeps his sunglasses on for just maximum, well, I guess maximum douchiness or maximum, guy from Europe at a beach, look or something like that. But, yeah, so basically that's Urien's, more on his thong. And for those of you who are unaware, that's simply holding down LP, HP, and MK. Medium kick, hard punch, light punch. So, but yeah, here we are, him checking out where Nash eventually resurrects from in the story mode. It's very interesting that all of these are very much prologues to the general story mode, and it makes me wonder in Season 2 what is going to happen with the new characters with that. I'm hoping that there's a second cinematic story mode, that there's one each season. I think that would be really, really cool if we have something like that. I don't know if we will or not. But if we do, I think it'd be great. So then, though, that brings up, though, what will happen with the characters, though. My thought would be to, that the new characters would probably be, it'd be what happens for them before the second season story mode. And just as a writer, currently writing, last thing I wrote was Teresa and Allison. Check out Teresa and Allison, THERESEA, and ALLISON.com to see the film that I wrote and produced. But yeah, as a writer, I would actually have Season 2 take place during Season 1 for the most part and show what Ryu was doing. That way you could bring in Sakura, you could bring in a bunch of different people. Like here you have Viper, Crimson Viper, and I will be very surprised if she is not a Season 2 character, as well as Ed, who he was just looking at the video of. But I would really I think that if you do Ryu's story, or Ryu, however you pronounce it, if you do his story as to what he was doing during a Shadow Fall, you could bring in Sakura, you could bring in Oro, you could have him, he challenges Oro, you could have him fight Akuma or even Goken, and you definitely 100% have to have him fight Sagat. Because Sagat's not there in Street Fighter 3, and Sagat's kind of went off to a mountain to live a life of peace and all that sort of shit. And I think you could have something really cool where it's like, you know, in order to overcome the Satsui no Hatu, he has to, you know, fight Sagan like one last time. So here we have Balrog. I'm sorry, man. I hate the Bendis art. I think it's just so fucking awful. And it sucks, man, too, because, you know, Capcom actually have some really, really talented people that they've, you know, picked up over the years. You know, for example, Shinkiro, who used to do the SNK artwork. I love his artwork, man. And, like, I look at this and I just think, oh my god, how cool would these scenes look if it was Shinkiro doing them instead of Bendis, you know? So there we have Balrog asking for more. And what I love, by the way, about Urien is Urien's just a dick. Urien's a dick about everything, and he just seems like the most unpleasant person to work with. Yep, there he is, walking around with his scarf. What does he have a scarf on? Jesus Christ. And a purple suit. Like, you know, he'd be pimping, and he'll tell you, pimping ain't. Urien knows. Urien, I mean, how do you think the Illuminati got their Kizash? But, you know, oh man. Yeah, Aegis Reflector. You know, oh my god, what I love about Aegis Reflector is that if you can trap somebody with it, yeah, if they go backwards and try to block from you, they're going to get hit by it. And, you know, it sucks when you have to fight someone who has that. But when you're playing as Urien, it's really fucking cool. And it's, I haven't really gotten a chance to play with him very much because I've been on set last couple days. But, and see Ed right here, man. I really want to see what Ed does. I would love if Ed is a future DLC character. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I've been on set, so I haven't really gotten a chance to play with Urien very much. Another reason why this video was a bit late. But, yeah. This is his story mode. His story mode prologue. And, you know, he will enjoy watching this fast through to its end. Yeah, I think there's some big things coming up for him, and for one, I'm real excited to see what happens in future Street Fighter V DLC story modes. So, alrighty, that's my video. Subscribe to me, you bastards.